Okay, hola, bienvenida a Ecuador. This is Mary talking to you from the jungles of, I'm outside of Macas, Ecuador, and I am here in some of the lands that are owned by the Shuar people here. The name of the town is, or the name of the lands are called Anishinunca, sort of a land preserve. And here I want to talk to you about some of the projects that are going on. You can see some of the constructions behind me. There's some really big projects happening, and I'm really excited to talk to you about it, but I wanted to give you guys some information about what's going on and how this works. So we're in Anishinunca, and here the Shuar tribe is building a very large, relatively large, ecotourism and educational healing center here. So the goal is to have people from national here in Ecuador, as well as from all over the world internationally, they're invited to come here and experience the Shuar culture and learn about the ancestral medicines, the plant medicines, and just general survival of nature here in the jungle. So it's a land preserve, but we're building a healing center here to receive guests and tourists. So I'm going to take you around site and show you what's being built. We're in very early stages. And then I want to talk to you about what some of our needs are and how you can help or get involved, or if you want to later, please come and visit us and stay, because this is going to be the site for a whole lot of future projects. So I'm going to take you around camp. Here we go. Okay, so this is the grand, it's actually small right now, but it's the what will be the site of a large pavilion, sort of like a gathering place. I'm going to change my camera here. How do I do that? Oh, this fly is on my screen. Actually, you guys, I don't know how to change my camera. So, this is a gathering site. Right now, this is a space where we've done healing ceremonies, ayahuasca ceremonies, medicine, and healing with different shamans. And it's right here. You can see it is along this very large and beautiful river, which goes here. We catch fish straight out of this water. We eat this beautiful fresh fish. It's absolutely incredible. They wrap it in these very large leaves and roast it over the fire, and it's like heaven. It's absolutely amazing. Here we just have some like really rudimentary benches and stuff, but basically we're outside of Macas. It's like a 20-25 minute drive from the city of Macas into the little town called Buena Esperanza, and then from there you have to drive on some really rough dirt roads for 10 or 15 minutes, and then you get out of the car and walk for about 20 minutes, and you arrive at this site. And so all of those infrastructures are being upgraded and improved. They're building a nicer road, some more bridges, etc. But in the meantime, that's how we got here. And so you can see, just surrounded by these plants. So I've got this awesome river behind me. Here's the reception area. So we all come in this way. We come in from up downriver over here. We walk up through the site. Over here, there's going to be like a reception area to receive the people. And in this general area, back a little bit, there's going to be cabins, sort of like a hotel, to accommodate roughly 50 people to stay. And those are guests, like tourists or for groups or whatever. In this moment, this is our camp kitchen, but it's going to have to enlarge quite a bit to sustain 50 guests, as well as whoever's living and working on site here. Let me walk through. So we have a camp kitchen, and like I said, this is the current state of the space where they do some healing. So you go and work with the shaman, and then you'll spend the night sleeping here in the jungle, listening to the music of the crickets and the forest and the toucans and the jaguars, and it's all very magical and incredible. We drink tea made from these plants. It's sort of like lemon. It's like a citrus. And they have another one called wayusa, and it's like a thing to detoxify the body, and sort of like a diuretic. It's absolutely amazing. It tastes so good. and you don't need sugar, it's just naturally sweet. So they're gonna have the hotel, like cabin area is gonna be over here. And then in the moment, these guys are building some bathrooms. So they are constructing the septic tank areas for the toilets. They're building bathrooms. And so, hey guys, that's what's going on. They're building some bathrooms over here. It's all, very in progress. Like, obviously construction site, right? So like this is where we're at in this stage of the game. And so I want to share with you what's happening here. The ants are very hard at work. Ants are master constructionists. What more? I want to show you the very, very, very fresh and immediately available food. Here's this pineapple. I guess I'm going to take a pineapple selfie. Here we go. But so, this is a pineapple tree, right? Pineapple's growing, but like we're just here and you literally just cut, there is your morning fruit juice. Absolutely amazing. And of course, we can talk to the plants and grow them, cultivate them as we like. So anyway, so this is the sort of the main campsite. Like I said, bathrooms, 50-person hotel. This is currently being used for small group ceremonies, like 5-10 people or less. But it's going to expand, and that'll just become a pavilion, and then there'll be a different healing space. And they're going to build a larger kitchen. And now here we're going to walk through some of the jungle. In the moment, it's very jungly. I mean, they've begun to cut a lot of stuff down. We've got some machetes. We've cut everything. You can see that they've stumped some trees and then set them on fire to burn it and make it flat. You've got several sites of that. But anyway, so here's what I'm doing in Ecuador. You guys are like, what is going on, Mary? Why are you in Latin America? This is so cool. This is like a dream come true. I did all these projects with Engineers Without Borders in college, and I don't even work with that organization anymore, although totally they're invited. I haven't submitted like a formal proposal project or anything, but we're in process of creating that. Because this is my dream. This is like absolutely life dream. I couldn't be happier. This is what I want. I love these things. I love this. So here we are in the river, and indigenous Shuar boat. I mean, literally, it's just like some logs that they've strung together, but they use this thing to go down the river. They'll take like 6 hours on the river down this. They don't even use a canoe. Like, they do use canoes and they use motorboats, but these guys aren't afraid of anything. It's like amazing. So we have like Shuar boats. This is going to be the future little like docking area. There's also a swimming area. You can swim in the river, and there's a lot of fish. Yes, we do fish here, and it's amazing. You can see that we're surrounded by all of these beautiful, beautiful mountains. And moving along through here a little bit, another site over here, there's a little river that runs along this side. They're going to clear all of this out so that there is an easier way to walk. You can see they have a fallen log bridge right here, and that's going to improve into a nicer bridge. This stuff's going to get cut, etc. And then over on the other side, you can't actually even see it, but there's a beach area. They're going to cut a lot more out with the machetes, clear it, and then that's going to be like a soccer field for games, volleyball, whatever. And then probably some little food gathering area. So this is just phase one, initial step one. They've already raised some funds and have started construction, got some different things going on. And so things are starting to happen. We've attracted some investors and all those kind of things. I actually have land right upstream from this because, so here's this beautiful, my camera work is not the best, you guys, I'm sorry. Because I couldn't figure out how to turn and use the other camera. But so here is the river, And my house is upriver by about 20 minutes or so, and I'm planning to have a yoga retreat center there where we can work together in conjunction with these people. So I will have my house, a couple little casitas for my helpers or workers or family friends who want to come visit for a couple months. You guys are invited, and my own little thing happening over there, and then I'm going to work together with these guys to do a lot of really cool education and healing work, and at the same time do some cultural exchanges where we're actually teaching the community, because this community needs some basic education and basic services, and they need that, but they are offering in exchange so much more. Their knowledge of the jungle is absolutely incredible, and their survival skills. And these plants and plant medicines, the incredible biological resources that are here. Yeah, anyway, like, not for this video, but the world needs to know this knowledge. Western medicine, like modern pharmaceuticals, can't compete with this. So I'm inviting you to the jungle. In this moment, like I said, camp is being built, and here we are in the river, and we need a lot of different things. So there's definitely some need for at least $50,000. They've already raised a bunch, but I think for one more thing they're building, they're going to need at least $50,000. So I don't even want to announce that project until they receive the funds. But they are looking for about $50,000 more for that project. Could also do with volunteers or laborers or construction materials, or specifically some engineering planning. I know that there are some, this is not the most advanced country, this is Ecuador, and so a lot of the things are really rudimentary and basic. We're on indigenous land, so we don't necessarily have access to modern chemicals and like toilet sanitation systems and things like this. Like with water tanks, you know, they truck in the drinking water, but like when they use the bathroom, it's, you know, basic, like porta potty style, like it's just a hole in the ground, and they use a water tank to wash their hands. So looking for some alternative construction methods and things like this to really improve the sanitation and some of the other things that are going on here. So totally inviting and asking for welcoming ideas for how to improve some of those very rudimentary things. And also we're just trying to get the word out. So this is sort of step one, version 1.0, and bringing this onto social media. And then we're aiming for, so this is now being filmed in January, this is January 10th, I think, or I'm not sure what day it is actually, you guys. It's January 7th, forgive me. So it's the 7th of January, 2019, and we're filming, and so they are looking to have these cabins ready to go for visitors by about May of this year. So 4 or 5 months from now, we're hoping to have this basic phase of this construction project complete and then start to actually receive visitors. So that's what's going on, a little taste of what's happening here in the jungle, and this is the project of my dear friend Chicham Chiriap and his family. And like I said, I have my project going on upriver with my whole yoga thing, which is still being formed. And I'll talk about that in another video. So anyway, this is what Mary Long is up to in the jungle. You are invited to participate. Let me know what you think. Talk to me in the comments. Send me a message. Connect with me. You guys know how to find me. We're able to be found on social media. I have my website. You guys know my website, marykslong.com. You can go on my Facebook, facebook.com/marykslong. Or for this, actually, if you want to talk to the Shuar people, the Shuar tribe, they do speak Spanish and Shuar. Chicham speaks English, and there's a couple translators. I can translate as well. But they have a website called shuaramazontour.com. That's SHUARAMAZONTOUR.com. So Shuar Amazon Tour, and I'll put that in links below and all those things. But you guys, even as it is, you can sign up and come on like a 10-day retreat or a 3-week retreat here to the jungle and experience some of the things that are going on. But that business is actually being expanded to be a much larger, nicer, and more international space. before now it was sort of just imitation only. So, okay, here we are. Those are some of the baby bites, baby steps of what are happening. And welcome to the jungle. Okay. Talk to me. Leave me stuff in the comments. Bring me your questions. Tell me if you want to help. Get involved or just say hi. Okay, later.